Hello doll friends, I'm back with a video, and this time it is on our Madeline and Friends collection. This is based off of a book series from 1939 by Ludwig Bemelmans, and I'm probably not pronouncing his name correctly. My mom's favorite series was this when she was growing up as a little girl. Now, she wasn't a little girl in the 30s or 40s or even 50s, but this was still a very popular series, and she loved all things Paris. And this is about a little girl named Madeline who lives in Paris in a boarding house with Miss Clavel and her friends, 11 of her friends, in an old house in Paris that was covered in vines. I had to say that part. I used to always say that to my daughter. So my mom gifted a lot of these pieces to my daughter. She's since outgrown Madeline. She's got other interests. So I couldn't stand for them to be stored away in our plastic bins, so I had to have them up here on the shelf. And when I was growing up, I fell in love with American Girl, the original ones. And I loved them because they were historical and they had characters that were then made into dolls that came with books. And each series for American Girl came with 6 books, and then they ended up getting more books that were mysteries and so on. But these were made by Eden Toys in 1999. They are 8 inches, except for Miss Clavel. She's probably 10 or 11 inches. And she's missing her hat and her shoes, so I do need to find that. And I'm also missing Genevieve. But again, my mom gifted these to my daughter. Most of them she probably found secondhand because she loves to thrift shop. And so this is that collection. And I will go ahead and show you now this little house. It's actually a carrying case, so it has a handle, and it is the house that's in the Madeline books. So let's go ahead and show this to you so you can see what's inside, because it's a really wonderful collection. This is what the case looks like on the outside. It is just a cardboard covered in like a plastic coating, and it's got Pepito and Madeline, one of her friends. Maybe that's Nicole. Nicole has blonde hair. And then this is the side. There's Miss Clavel and there's Madeline gardening with some birds. And then there is Danielle. I think that's Danielle, Madeline, and Genevieve the dog. And then that's not Madeline, I guess it's Danielle, maybe Chloe. I'm not sure, but she has brown hair. And then there's a kitty cat. So it has, like I said, it has this top here so you can carry it. And then once inside, it is going to be a mess in here, so just beware. This is what it looks like on the inside. So it's got a picture of Pepito the bad hat. If you remember the books, he had a menagerie of pets and he was a bad hat. Right? And then there's that. All right, so those ribbons are for the dolls, so that's what you would put the dolls in and then tie it so that they stay put. I'm gonna put this hat to the side because that goes with something special. Here's Madeline's hat, very 90s looking, right? Something that you would probably see Mary-Kate and Ashley wearing in those movies. And then there's her bedtime hat. I've got 3 Madeline dolls because some of them came in different sets, and these are all secondhand. And there's 2, like I said, 2 hats. And then you've got a little chick in the Easter basket. Her rubber ducky that goes with her bath time set, and 2 eggs. And I just put the chick and the duck in there. All right, so once you open this up, because you can pretty much store it the way you want. I chose to use this for just some odds and ends, but this goes with the Bunny Hill skiing set, and the shoe just went flying. Those are shoes. That goes with the Bunny Hill set. It's a skiing collection. There's Madeline's cloth doll. Very cute. I love these kinds of dolls. I had some when I was growing up. Then you've got your slippers. your tennis shoes, and some Mary Janes, some spa shoes, and yeah, pink Mary Janes, black Mary Janes, red Mary Janes. And these are all extras because my Madeline doll and her friend, which is who you saw up there when I was showing the dolls earlier, that came with, they all have their shoes on, and that's Chloe is the friend that I have. Chloe, Pepito, Madeline, and Miss Clavel. Those were on the shelf along with the cloth dolls. All right, so once you put those things back inside, you have this portion, which I have chosen to store. Well, it's for outfits because it's got a hanger there. And thankfully, these outfits came with hangers, because if you buy them secondhand, you will find that there will be lots of pieces missing. So there's her robe for bath time. There's her pajamas. They're like a mint color with little pink buttons. There's an extra Madeline coat. Looks like another set of pajamas, but a nightgown. A bunny outfit. It's even got little bunny little feet. Reminds me of A Christmas Story. This goes with the Bunny Hill skiing set, and it's Velcroed. And then this is another denim outfit that goes with a shirt that's inside of the drawer. This pillow, which has a little lace on the end, and it's supposed to look like it's embroidered, but it's not. It's I forget what the word is for it, but it basically it's got a print on it, and it's the letter M for Madeline, and it goes with the Slumber Party set. All right, let's peek inside, because I got some really cool stuff to show you. Oh my goodness. All right, so this pillow goes with this sleeping bag that goes with the sleepover set. And the sleepover set has pizza and some other things, but I don't have the complete set. These pants go with the skiing outfit, which I didn't know what some of this stuff went to at first. There's some socks. There's the pink and white socks that go with the denim outfit. There's a blanket. It's kind of stained, but I'm not sure with what, because we got this secondhand and my daughter barely played with it. And then you have this little top, and the sock that's stuck to it goes to the denim outfit. Madeline's gloves. And even some extra pair of underwear for Madeline. There's like 2 pair in here. Let's see. There's some lacy socks. I used to wear those when I was a little girl. How many people did? All right, and then there is another pair of panties with flowers on it. Let's see what else. So you got a bunch of socks. And then one of my favorite, oh, where did it go? I don't see it in here. Oh, here it is. It fell to the back. Oh, so even some polka dotted, no, those are flowers. All right, so here is Madeline's diary. Should we open it? Okay, let's go ahead and do that. And then inside it says, "Dear Diary, I met a new friend today. His name is Pepito." What's funny about that is that in the books, the girls didn't like Pepito at first. There's even a whole book called Madeline and the Bad Hat, where he is getting himself in trouble. He's being mean to the animals. He's a little stinker, and he's very adored by his parents. His dad is a Spanish ambassador, and so he kind of gets himself into some trouble. Now, one of my favorite parts of this collection, and I originally thought it went to Pepito, but it goes to Madeline. It is a little magician's tux. Very well made, right? This is for Madeline. I thought it was Pepito's, but it actually was Madeline's little outfit. And it comes with a hat. But inside of that hat is a bunny. Isn't that cute? And then it also came with a trunk, and I felt very fortunate that I was able to get these pieces together. So here's the trunk. Well, I don't think this came with it, but this was inside. It's the Troop 34's Night of Fright Ghost Stories. Looks like it would have been like a miniature coloring book. And then those little, you've seen that magic trick, right? Where you pull the handkerchiefs or whatever, the scarves. And then inside, it's got like how to do magic tricks, some cups, a magic wand, which is very important for a magician. What is this? Interesting. So, HMS Queen Margaret supper menu. I don't know what this went to, but that was in there. And then this is called the Pleading Earth. Emile Camus, if I'm pronouncing that right. That was in there. I don't know what that goes to. I don't think it goes to the Magician's set. And then this is oh, you're cordially invited to join the captain. So this is for a menu or something along those lines. And then, let's see, what else? Oh, little cards. I mean, they really, look at that. It's a tiny deck of cards with moons and stars on it. And then this little magic tricks book. It just shows you how to do the trick. So detailed, right? And very cute. So one thing I was gonna say, the reason I think why this magician set is so dear to me is because when my daughter was little, she's a little bit older now, she was obsessed with magician stuff. She used to watch The Magician's Code on Netflix in the morning. She had a magic set and it was the cutest thing. And this just reminds me of that. She didn't have a fancy hat or a tux like Madeline, but she was really into it. Now, one other thing that I want to show you really quick is something that makes these dolls special is there's another doll, I believe, that kind of looks like Madeline. She might have red hair, but the way that you can tell that it's Madeline is with her scar. Now, in one of the books, they talk about how her appendix almost burst in the middle of the night and Miss Clavel runs up the stairs. I mean, I used to read these books to my daughter when she was little. And so they actually put the scar on her belly, which I think is so cute. And on the cloth dolls, there's a scar there as well. Now, their underwear are sewn to their bodies, so it's really hard to see. But yeah, I just thought that was the cutest thing. So instead of keeping the other Madelines put away, and even though this one has a black mark on her face and their hair is not that great, I decided I was just gonna dress up the other few in some of the outfits that I already have. So there's the bedtime Madeline with her doll, there's the regular one, and there's the Magician Madeline. And again, these are the little cloth dolls, Pepito and two Madelines. I'm assuming this is a Christmas dress. In the background again, there's Pepito and Chloe and Miss Clavel. And then, if I didn't say this before in the beginning of the video, that's Olivia the pig. That's my daughter's. It went with her books. But that's our collection. I hope you enjoyed this video and have a wonderful day. Bye.